to do these questions. It took me about half a minute to sign up to set up the recording, so I've lost about 30 seconds. You can see up in the upper right-hand corner that it is timing us. So let's take a look at this question and see how I can do. Why did Kappa change his name? To hide his identity, because he had been involved in protests, to sound more American, because he had to leave Hungary. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Robert Capa mainly changed his name to Robert Capa mainly because he thought it would sound more American. So let's, okay. Next one. Oops, I'm running out of time. Capa originally wanted to be, Capa had originally wanted to become a writer. A writer. Capa went to Spain too. I would say take photographs. Capa's famous picture, Death of a Loyalist Soldier. He took one of his most famous pictures, The Death of a Loyalist Soldier. So it says, though many have questioned the authenticity of this photograph, claiming that it was staged, so cannot be proven genuine or staged. When World War II broke out, Capa went to New York, swam ashore on Omaha Beach, went to Europe, went to Normandy. Okay, swam ashore. Swam ashore with the first assault on Omaha Beach. Okay. A mistake meant that only 100 Capa's photographs were published. Capa lost both of his two cameras. Capa's images inspired an Oscar-winning movie. Most of Capa's images of the D-Day landing were destroyed. Okay. But a mistake in the darkroom during the drawing of the film destroyed all but 8 frames. Most of Capa's images were destroyed, all but 8. 8 survived. Capa's private life was less dramatic than his professional life, spent mostly in Hollywood, very glamorous, spent in Turkey. Okay, I think very glamorous. Capa wanted his work to be very famous, show how glamorous war can be, show the true horror of war, make lots of money. I'm guessing C. He never attempted to glamorize war, so B is definitely wrong. The desire of any war photographer is to be put out of business. So he wanted to show the true horror of war. If you get put out of business, you lose your job. So he said, as a war photographer, losing your job is a good thing. Which sentence best paraphrases paragraph 5? So, I believe it would be B. Okay. Which sentence best paraphrases paragraph 4? Oh, long paragraph. C is definitely wrong. It's not that he only kept 8, they were destroyed. I don't think D is right. But destroyed most of them. A has got to be wrong. Let's go with B. Okay, 7 minutes left. Which 3 sentences in the box to your right summarize the passage? Which 3 sentences in the box to your right summarize the passage? So I tried to show the beauty within the horror of the war. That's why so many photographers have tried to copy his work. 1 is definitely no. He hated war. From the earliest years, Capo was active in political journalism and reporting his often got him in trouble with authorities. This is no. Capo was not afraid to get close to his work and often risked his life to ensure that his photographs were as good as they could be. 3 is yes. Capo tried to have a glamorous lifestyle, and so he made friends with Hollywood film stars. Even had a film Saving Private Ryan made about him. Nope, that's not right. Capo was deeply committed to trying to stop war, and he left behind him a legacy that continued to support and inspire other photojournalists to continue his work. I'd say that's 1. And Capa had always wanted to be as American as possible, so after the war he changed his name and went to live in America. Okay, I will say 6. I'm not so sure about this one, guys. I got 3 wrong. Use the back button to review your answers. Let's go back. The answers were 2, 3, 2, 3, and 5. Yeah, see, I skimmed it, so I didn't really catch the trouble he got in. There weren't any real questions about him getting into trouble. Bugger. Okay, and then... the correct answer is C. Shoot. He went to Europe first. He didn't immediately swim ashore on Omaha Beach. The first thing that happened when it broke out was he went from New York to Europe. I should have known that. Well, it shows that everybody can make mistakes. We'll get better together.